floating flute is whispering a dream, moving like a slow and silver stream, floating through the mist of ancient pine. Everything is holy and divine. Can you feel the silence in the air? The peace that's far too deep for us to share. Why seek the light when the mist is clear, and all the noise of life just disappears? Lost inside the Mediterranean mist, every single shadow's heaven kiss, floating in the white, floating in the deep, secrets that the coastal mountains keep. Guides us through the beginning of the day. The distant bells are ringing through the clouds, far away from all the heavy crowds. From the terrace to the hidden cove, a silver web that destiny has wove. No need for colors when the soul is bright, even in the center of the light. Can you feel the silence in the air? A peace that's far too deep for us to share. Why seek the light when the mist is clear, until the melody is all we hear? Lost inside the Mediterranean mist, every single shadow's heaven kiss, floating in the white, floating in the deep, secrets that the coastal mountains keep. How many layers does the morning hold before the silver turns back into gold? How many dreams can fit inside the gray before the mist is simply washed away? So quiet now, feel the mist into the white Mediterranean light. Lost inside the Mediterranean mist, every single shadow's heaven kiss, pure and ethereal, hand in hand in Mediterranean mist. The mist is lifting, the sun arise, Mediterranean, dreaming. The heat is fading from the terracotta tiles. We've travel through the memories in miles. The garden smells of rosemary and pine. Everything is quiet, everything is fine. A single bird is calling to the sky as the orange clouds go drifting slowly by. No more noise and no more heavy crowds, just our spirits floating in the clouds. Tell me why the world feels so brand new when I'm standing here alone with you. Why the silence speaks 1,000 words in the songs of all the evening birds, watching the Marbella sunset turn to gold. A story that the heart has always told, lost in the peace, lost in the glow, watching the world move soft and slow. Oh, the mountains glow in the fading light, greeting the arrival of the night, pure and simple, hand in hand in the sunset of this ancient land. The pool is like a mirror for the stars, far away from all the city bars. A glass of water and a quiet mind, leaving all the heavy things behind. From the balcony we watch the shadows grow over all the valleys down below. There's a magic in this humble hour, feeling all the quiet, simple power. Tell me why the world feels so brand new when I'm standing here alone with you. Why the silence speaks 1,000 words until the music is the only thing that's heard. Watching the Marbella sunset turn to gold, a story that the heart has always told, lost in the peace, lost in the glow, watching the world move soft and slow. How many colors can one evening hold before the silver turns back into gold? How many heartbeats can we share in peace until the worries of the world all cease? So quiet now, feel the peace, just us, Marbella light. Watching the Marbella sunset turn to gold, a story that the heart has always told, pure and simple, hand in hand in Marbella sunset. The sun is gone, the stars are here, Marbella, good night.
Turquoise water and a limestone cave, catching the light on a sapphire wave,
Floating away where the world can't find,
leaving the heavy things all behind.
mask and fins in the crystal clear,
to the dust and stone.
When we have a kingdom of our own, deep in the blue of the blue lagoon, under the light of the afternoon, lost in the shimmer, lost in the bright.
Everything is burning with a holy light.
Oh, the water's warm and the spirit's free.
This is exactly where we're meant to be.
Living the dream, coming back soon
to the heart of the blue lagoon.
White sand bottom like a silver floor. We don't need the city anymore. Just a little boat and a summer breeze, drifting along with a perfect ease.
Tropical fruit and a cold glass drink. Time to forget how to even think. Just the sun and the salt and the spray.
God, I could live here every day. Can you feel the cool against the heat?
Everything is finally complete.
Why go back to the dust and stone
When the blue is all we've ever known.
deep in the blue of the blue lagoon, under the light of the afternoon, lost in the shimmer, lost in the bright.
Everything's burning with a holy light. How many shades of blue can we see?
In the heart of this tropical destiny,
How many breaths can we take in joy?
in a world that no shadow can ever destroy.
So clear into the blue
Feel the water
summer dream.
deep in the blue of the blue lagoon, under the light of the afternoon, lost in the shimmer, lost in the bright. In the blue lagoon,
Stay under.
just breathe the blue. The blue. Oh yeah. Neon lights flashing on the whitewashed walls, the spirit of the island when the rhythm calls. Barefoot dancing on the moon-washed sand, feeling all the power in the palm of your hand. The bass is a fire, the kick is a drum, waiting for the moment that is yet to come. Crystal energy and a heart of light, we're owning every second of the palm of night. Tell me, can you feel the pulse begin to beat? Rising from the ocean to the city street. Why stand still when the world is in a spin? Open up the door and let the rhythm in. It's the Palmer rhythm. Let your body flow. Everywhere we look, we see
sky of sparks, leaving all our worries in the quiet dark. The DJ's a prophet and the beat is the truth, drinking from the fountain of eternal youth. From the yacht club to the hidden shore, every single heart beats wanting more. No more limits and no more fear. The only thing that matters is the rhythm here. Tell me, can you feel the pulse begin to beat? Ooh, rising from the ocean to the city street. Why stand still when the world is in a spin? Until the only thing left is the skin on skin. The palmer rhythm, let your body flow. Everywhere we look, we see the summer glow. Caught inside the fever, lost inside the dance. In the palmer rhythm, everything is right. Ha, ha. How many nights can we keep this high before we have to say our last goodbye? How many heartbeats can we fit in one flame before we forget every single name? Feel that power beat. Let it take you higher now. Don't you stop. It's the palmer rhythm. Let your body flow. Everywhere we look, we see the summer glow. Caught inside the fever, lost inside the dance. In the palmer rhythm, 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 rhythm. Keep the rhythm. Palmer nights. The beat goes on. Palmer.
The sun is dipped beneath the silver line, leaving all the golden days behind. The air is cooling on the ancient stone. In this moment, I am not alone. Everything we've seen and all we've been is captured in the space that lies between. The stars are waking in the violet deep, while the islands settle into sleep. Can you feel the ending of the song, where the light and shadows both belong? No more chasing, no more restless flight, just the beauty of the fading light. In the last light, everything is clear. There is no more distance, no more fear. Wrapped in silence, wrapped in silver blue, I am finally home here with you. Oh, the day is done and the world is still, letting evening have its quiet will. Simple grace and a heart everything is clear. There's no more distance, no more fear. Wrapped in silence, wrapped in silver blue. In the last light, the light is gone, but the warmth stays. Etheria, good night. The architecture of a perfect day, watching the shadows on the marble play. Crisp white shirts and a glass of tea, the silent language of prosperity. Everything's simple, everything's light. Moving with purpose, moving with sight. The sun is a partner in every design. Everything's flowing, everything's fine. Can you feel the structure of the dream? Moving like a silver steady stream. No need for chaos, no need for noise. Just the quiet power of our poise. Wrapped in silk and bathed in sun, knowing the battle is already won. Elegant lines and a heart of gold, a modern story that's waiting to be told. Oh, the morning's fresh and the vision's clear. There is no room for a single fear. Living the promise, second to none. Dressed in the silk in the morning sun. Floor to ceiling, the glass is bright, capturing every single drop of light. The city is humming a distant song. This is exactly where we belong. From the boardroom to the open deck, no heavy weight around the neck, just a clear mind and a steady hand. The masters of this beautiful land. You feel the structure of the dream, moving like a silver steady stream. No need for chaos, no need for noise, until the music is the only voice. Wrapped in silk and bathed in sun, knowing the battle is already won. Elegant lines and a heart of gold, a modern story that's waiting to be told. How many details make a life complete, where the logic and the beauty meet? How many moments can we spend in grace before we leave this sophisticated space? So clean in the light, perfect design. Silk and sun, so clean in the light, perfect design. Silk and sun, wrapped in silk and bathed in sun, knowing the battle is already won. Elegant
skin setting in the summer breeze, moving with a supernatural ease. The kalimba singing Odin song. This is where our spirits all belong. Ancient rhythm in a modern frame. Life will never really be the same. Can you feel the pulse inside the ground? The most beautiful and heavy sound. Why chase the world when we have the beat? Moving through the rhythm and the heat. It's a tropic elegance. Feel the sway, turning every night into a day. Caught inside the rhythm of the deep. Promises that only islands keep. Oh, the log drums calling out your name. In a world that's never quite the same. Living in the light, living in the dance, giving every soul a second chance. Orchid blossoms in the evening mist. Every single moment sun-kissed. Crystal waters and a heart of gold. Oh, the greatest story that was ever told. Oh, from the jungle to the marble floor, we're always wanting just a little more. No more limits and no more lies. Everything is perfect by design. Yeah. Can you feel the pulse inside the ground? The most beautiful and heavy sound. Why chase the world when we have the beat? Everything is finally complete. It's the tropic elegance. Feel the sway, turning every night into a day. Caught inside the rhythm of the deep. Promises that only islands keep. How many stars can we count tonight underneath the heavy tropic light? How many dreams are hidden in the trees, floating on the rhythm of the breeze? Feel that bass, dropping light, moving slow, elegance. It's the tropic elegance. Feel the sway, turning every night into a day. Caught inside the rhythm of the deep. In tropic elegance, elegance. In the rhythm, stay here. Tropical dream.
The stars, the stars are leaning low to touch the shore. I couldn't ask for anything more. The velvet sand is cool beneath our feet, where the ocean and the moonlight meet. White silk drifting in the evening air, the scent of salt water in your hair. The trumpet sings a song rush the time when the world is slow and we have nowhere left to go. Walking on velvet sands under the moon, the waves are humming a silver tune. Lost in the elegance, lost in the grace. Time disappears in this beautiful space. Soft and the mood is right, bathed in the glow of the coastal light. Everything's easy, everything's grand, walking with you on the velvet sand. Crystal glasses and a vintage wine. Everything's perfect, everything's fine. Shadows dance along the white stone wall, answering the summer's final call. From the balcony to the water's edge, we're living life on a silver ledge. No need for noise when the soul is still, letting the moonlight have its fill. Can you feel the rhythm in the quiet dark? Every breath is like a tiny spark. Why chase the day when the night is deep and all the secrets are ours to keep? Walking on velvet sands under the moon, the waves are humming a silver tune. Lost in the elegance, lost in the grace. Time disappears in this beautiful space. Of the velvet light, smooth like silk in the sand, just you and me. Summer night, walking on velvet sands under the moon, the waves are humming a silver tune. Lost in the elegance, lost in the grace.
drifting away. Tell me who owns the sky and the sea when freedom is found in this melody. Why look back at the lines on the map when the waves are calling us back? We're sailing on the edge of the azure shores. The world is quiet but the rhythm is yours. Lost in the glow where the sapphire meets gold. Stories of summer that never get old. How many sunsets pass before we realize how many dreams are hidden in these open skies? How many heartbeats echo in the warm night air? How much beauty can one so possibly bear? Rhythm of the sun, we've only just begun, dancing in the spray, living for today, living for today. Sailing on the edge of the azure shores. The world is quiet but the rhythm is yours. Oh, life is a dreaming of Mediterranean heat on the azure shores. The tide is coming in beneath the golden light. Wait for me there in the blue of the night. The red cliffs are crying in the salt and the spray, watching the memories drifting away. The Atlantic is calling a name that I knew when the sky was a different shade of the blue. Old stone chimneys and the whitewashed walls, the echo of summer when the evening falls. A ghost of a promise in the maritime wind, where the end and the beginning are pinned. Tell me why the water never forgets the sun when the day and the light are finally done. Why the heart keeps a rhythm that's ancient indeed, like a secret that only the Algarve can keep. Echoes of Algarve calling from the shore, a love that is silent but wanting so much more. Lost in the orange, lost in the gold, a beautiful story that's never been told. Oh, the waves are requiring the fading light, saying goodbye to the heat and the bright, pure and reflective heart of the sea. In the echoes of Algarve, finally free. Fishermen's boats on the golden sand, the quiet pulse of this ancient land. A bottle of wine and a shadow of grace, finding the peace in this sacred space. From the caves of Banana Gill to the open sky, watching the seagulls as they're drifting by. No need for the noise and no need for the crowd, just the silence that's singing so clear and so loud. Tell me why the water never forgets the sun when the day and the light are finally done. Why the heart keeps sparks a rhythm that's ancient and deep, until the only thing left is the promise we keep. Echoes of Eldar calling from the shore, a love that is silent, wanting so much more. Lost in the orange, lost in the gold, a beautiful story that's never been told. Good night. Goes keeping our eyes before the morning starts to rise. How many heartbeats can we spend in one night before we lose the center of the light? Central Park, feel the heat. Don't stop now. Luxury night. Central Park nights. Central Park nights. Let the fire burn. Everywhere we look, it's our turn. Caught inside the glamour, lost inside the beat. In Central Park nights. The night goes on. Central Park, always chic, always bright.
Good skyline, feel the high. Don't look down. Urban love,
Skylines,
oh, skyline. Last hours reaching for the purple haze, lost inside the city's electric maze. The rooftops buzzing like a silver hive. This is the moment we feel alive.
looking down at the rivers of the street, where the dreams and the concrete finally meet. Ice clinking in the rhythm of a song, higher than we've ever really known.
Can you see the lights begin to glow over everything we used to know?
Why stay grounded when the sky is wide?
And we have the rhythm on our side.
We're on a skyline trip above the world, watching every single dream unfurl. Wrapped in the neon, lost in the height, on the center of the urban night.
Oh, the bass is pulsing through the floor. Always wanting
Just a little more.
living for the vision, living for the thrill. In the middle of the skyline, chill, 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 chill.
Cocktails blowing in the neon pink. No more time to even have to think. Just emotion and the velvet wind, where the magic of the night is pinned.
Designer shadows on the marble lounge, where the heavy spirits I never found. Just the elite and the wild at heart, watching the future finally start. Can you see the lights begin to glow over everything we used to know?
Why stay grounded when the sky is wide?
Until there's nothing left to hide.
We're on a skyline chill above the world, watching every single dream unfurl. Wrapped in the neon, city sleeps. We stay awake. Skyline. Skyline.
Ooh, yeah. Windows down and the engine hums a song. This is exactly where we both belong. 100 miles of the blue and the green, the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. The smell of pine and the salt in the air. No heavy burdens left for us to bear. Just a full tank and an open heart, ready for the journey to finally start. Can you feel the wind pulling us away to a place where the sun decided to stay? No red lights and no turning back. We're leaving the world on a silver track. We're on a coastal drive, chasing the light. Everything's burning so vivid and bright. The road is a river, the sea is a dream, moving together like a perfect stream. Oh, life is a highway of sapphire and gold, a story of freedom that's yet to be told. Hearts in the rhythm, hands on the wheel. Love is the only thing we need to feel. The cliffs are standing like giants in line, watching us passing through space and through time. Every corner brings a brand new view. Everything's different and everything's new. From the old lighthouse to the hidden bay, we're making memories along the way. No destination, no master plan, just catching the sunlight as much as we can. Can you feel the wind pulling us away to a place where the sun decided to stay? No more maps and no more walls, just the open road and the ocean calls. We're on a coastal drive, chasing the light. Everything is burning so vivid and bright. Our road is a river, the sea is a dream, moving together like a perfect stream. How far can we go before the day ends, where the sky and the water beautifully blends? How many miles can we cover in joy, in a world that no shadow can ever destroy? Keep it moving, feel the wind, don't stop now, coastal life. Coastal drive, chasing the light. We're on a coastal drive, chasing the light. We're on a coastal drive, chasing the light. Everything's burning so vivid and bright. The road is a ribbon, the sea is a dream. On a coastal drive.